I just would never wanted to get a divorce.
Yeah.
I think I did stay so long out of fear. Literal fear of being alone.
Miley Cyrus's mom, Tish, says she had a complete psychological breakdown before her divorce from Billy Ray Cyrus, also known as Miley's dad. On the Call Her Daddy podcast, Tish talked about her high-profile divorce from the country singer after 30 years of marriage, which ultimately led her to marry Dominic Purcell, who is best known for playing Lincoln Burrows in the TV show Prison Break.
What led you to finally say it's over, end of the marriage?
Oh, that is such a loaded question. But the first part of that is the 2 years that he went to Tennessee during COVID. Mm-hmm. And I really, during that period, just took a really good hard look at life.
What was going on?
I could not eat. I could not sleep. I could not stop crying.
After Tish and Billy got married in 2003, they announced they were separating multiple times before they ultimately split in 2022.
I had like 1 month of a honestly complete psychological breakdown. It was the worst thing. Like, honestly, it was not good. I don't have my husband that has been my husband for 30 years. Like, holy crap. Like, I'm scared.
Now, all of this comes after Miley recently opted out of including her father in her acceptance speech when she won Record of the Year at the 2024 Grammys for her hit song, Flowers. After thanking everyone who made her so fabulous, down to her mother who was sitting in the audience, Miley ended her speech by saying,
"Thank you all so much. I don't think I forgot anyone, but I might have forgotten underwear. Bye."
Even though it was not a big deal, and trust me, it wasn't, fans quickly went online to call out Miley for forgetting her father who made her famous in the first place, as well as her sister, Noah Cyrus, who she left out of her speech. One person said, "I can't believe Billy Ray and Noah didn't show up to Miley's big night at the Grammys. That family is truly going through something we have no clue about. I hope they overcome it." Another said Miley didn't thank her dad and sister for support, but she damn sure made sure to tell everyone that she had no panties on. Real classy, Miley. And a third person said Miley Cyrus not mentioning her dad in her Grammy speech and then saying, "Am I missing anyone?" is so sad. Then, in an Instagram post after her big Grammys win, Miley said, "I had all the perfect things to say, but none of them could come out in this moment of shock. I'm happy they didn't because thankfully, prepared perfection just isn't my story. Life is so much more exciting this way." She then doubled down on all the people she thanked and once again did not mention her father or her sister. Now, if you want to know the beef between Miley and her father, it's as simple as this. In 2022, Billy Ray and Miley's mom, Tish, announced their divorce after living apart for 2 years. Follow along with me now. In October of that same year, Billy Ray got engaged to Fire Rose, who is an Australian musician, 27 years his junior. Now, Tish also found love and announced her engagement to Prison Break's Dominic Purcell in November of that same year as well. Around that time, fans noticed that Miley had unfollowed her father on Instagram, and he unfollowed her as well. It appeared that the Cyrus siblings picked sides between their parents because Miley and Brandy, who was adopted by Billy Ray after he married Tish, attended their mom's nuptials, but they opted out of Billy Ray's, while Noah and their brother Brayson opted to go to their father's wedding. Are you following along? On social media, Miley also didn't talk about her father's nuptials. She offered him no public congratulations whatsoever, but she did gush about her mother's engagement multiple times. In Vogue's feature on Tish's ceremony, Miley gushed about how thrilled she was to see her mom find love again. She said, "To see my mom this happy and in love is very emotional for me. Dom and my mom share the sweetest, most genuine love. It's almost like it's for the first time, which is so fitting for my mom, who is such a young soul. Since they met, they both started aging in reverse. Somehow my mom has even gotten more beautiful. The day was as special and as magical as they are. To stand beside my mother and give her away to Dom is a moment I will cherish for the rest of my life." Beautiful. Obviously, Miley and her father are still at odds, and it's a shame to see the relationship turn so sour. I know it must have been a lot for her to see her parents' marriage dissolve right in front of her eyes, and now witness her father parade around Hollywood with a pretty young thing. But someone has to be the bigger person here, whether Miley or her father, because I hope that one day they can reconcile and move on. What are you guys' thoughts? Let me know how you feel about this whole Miley versus her dad thing and why it's being brought back up after the Grammys. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tea with Joy.